Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a pack with me. This room is absolute chaos, so prepare yourself because I don't really know what I'm doing. I've never done a pack with me before. I usually just shove it in the case and it's all good to go. So yeah, it's a little bit chaotic in here, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm going to just go through what I've got. So I'll show you the situation we're at now, and then as I go through things I'm going to start putting stuff in piles ready to go in cases. Prepare for a bit of chaos because, as I say, I don't really know what I'm doing, but it's fine, we're all learning here. So yeah, this is what we're working with on the bed. So I've got my clothes here, I'll go through it one by one. I think that's what people want to see, so we'll do it. I've got my t-shirts, I've got all of my ears, hats, swimming costume. Got my friends, they're all shoulder pals. And then this is all of my, down here we've got like everything else. So yeah, I think I'm going to start with the stuff on the floor and put it all into bags as I'm going, because I need to work out what bags I need. Most of them I think I've got enough like toiletry bags and stuff like that, so I think we'll be fine. I just need to work out which ones I'm taking because I've got so many. It's just, it's hard to decide. And obviously like I might not need as big a ones that I've got. So yeah, we'll do the floor first and then we'll work backwards. So first up I have got my fake lounge fly. This was from Primark last year. So I'll be carrying this, and then inside this is Jack's little bag, which is perfect. It literally fits both of our phones in, and I mean I can't remember what we put in here. I think we put our because we don't have magic bands, so we put our keys, card, whatever, you know what I mean, the pass thing in there. But this is literally like the ideal size. So we've got that, and then my purse, which just saves me taking a massive one. Obviously these all match. They've got a really nice one in Primark at the moment, which is Winnie the Pooh. So yeah, we got these. And then I also bought one of these, which it literally just loops around and then it can hang your ears from the bag, which is just genius. I'll show that more in the vlogs, but yeah, so I've got that, which I cannot forget. So I'm going to put these into a different bag, but I got myself some pens because I also got myself a colouring book. I usually sleep on planes, I'm not going to lie. I'm planning on sleeping on this flight, but I was like, my ears start hurting after a while wearing my AirPods, and I just get really bored of watching. I love watching films, but I just get really bored. So yeah, I've got myself a colouring book and some pens to do some colouring on the plane. So yeah, that's going to go in my hand luggage. Then I have also got a blanket because I also get very cold. I'm very excited because I've ordered a Sisters and Seekers set for the plane, but it's shorts. So I'm going to be cold because I'm always cold. So yeah, I'm going to take this on the plane, just wrap myself up in it. Next up I have got some pear drops for the flight. These are weird though, because usually pear drops are pink and green, I think. But these have got like purple ones, yellow ones, orange ones. So I hope that they're all pear flavour, because there is nothing I hate more than citrus flavour things. Like I'm not a citrus girl. So I'm really hoping that these are going to taste nice. Because they say pear drops, but I've never had an orange pear drop. But never mind, that's what we've got for plain. And I've also got some polos, but I might put these in my like park day bag. I don't know, I'll probably take them in my hand luggage and then just have them throughout the time that we're away as well. And then I love a face mask, so I've got some face masks for the plane, which I'm very excited. So this one, I actually got sent these by Garnier for dull skin. Cheers Garnier. Dull eye contours and dull skin. But yeah, I'm going to do those on the plane. I put one on last time I went away and literally as soon as I put it on, the lady came around with drinks, which was funny. But yeah, got those in my hand luggage as well. So my uncle actually works at, I don't know where he works, but he gets discount sun cream. So I've got these two. I've got a 30, a 50 and an after sun. And then we've got a moisturising face cream, which is a 50 as well. So I think this will be more for Jack because I've got a couple of other 50s which I'm gonna put on my face like before I do my makeup, but this will be handy. I think I paid about, I think I got each of these bottles for £2 and I think I paid like £1 for that, so very handy. But yeah, so I've got those. And then I'm very fussy with my conditioner and shampoo, so I bought some conditioner and shampoo to use, which I've got these ones. The Garnier Ultimate Blends, it's just incredible. I don't know if any of you have ever used it before. I just love it. I swear by this stuff. At the moment in the shower, Jack's got one, I've got another. So this is one that will do both of our hair types, and to be honest, I'm planning on washing my hair every other day. So, and he'll wash his probably every day, maybe every other, but this will probably not come home with us. I don't have to worry about the weight of this on the way back. On the topic of hair, I am gonna curl my hair every night, so I bought this heatless curler. I swear by these. These are my favourite things ever. Honestly, I use a heatless curler every time I need. This is a heatless curl. As much as I can, I use a heatless curler. So I just hate putting heat on my hair. I don't even dry my hair, to be honest. I just let it air dry. So yeah, I'm gonna take this dry shampoo because you can't go wrong with a dry shampoo really. Just on those days where you don't want to wash it, but it needs a bit of something. And then I've got 2 hairsprays. These are both running out, so I was like, we might as well just take both and then leave whatever's left, if there is any left. But this one is literally, I don't know if you can hear that, there's hardly anything in that. So yeah, 2 little hairsprays. And then I got a conditioning spray because my ends are really dry. So I'm going to try this out, see how it goes. Every time I wash my hair I do a cleansing shampoo, normal shampoo, purple shampoo. That reminds me I need to put purple shampoo in the case. Don't let me forget. Purple shampoo, conditioner, then I do a hair mask. So like I've got a lot of stuff and my hair's just so dry. So we'll see how this goes. If it's rubbish, I'll just leave it there. Liquid IVs, which are going to be essential. I get headaches. I basically have a headache more time than I don't have a headache. So this is what we're going to take. These are my ones. There's a mix of both of the, I think there's strawberry passion fruit and fruit punch in here, because me and my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, we just all shared them between us. And Jack was boring and only wanted lemon lime. So Jack's got 2 lemon limes, I've got a mix. So yeah, they're going in the case. I have got a little first aid kit. So this has just got plasters, a Compeed stick, a bite cream, pain relief. I've got some more ibuprofen and paracetamol. I might take these out of the boxes because I don't need the boxes. And then that's my little first aid kit ready to go. Jack needs to order some Compeeds. That's on his to-do list. So once they have been ordered, they can go in here as well. I probably won't need all of this ibuprofen, but it's just, well, I can bring it home again. As I said earlier, I get more headaches than I don't, so rather have too much than not enough. That's now all in there. I've just put the ibuprofen and paracetamol in there. Now that's ready to go pretty much, apart from the Compeeds. So I'll leave that there to remind Jack to do that. Oh, this is for the plain sleep mask. I actually tend to sleep in these normally as well, but I've just washed this one. This is the one I have next to the bed. I've just washed it so it can go on the plane with us. With us? I mean, Jack's not going to share it. Oh, I've got some face towels as well, just to wash my face with, because usually I take the little pads and I take my makeup off with that, but I was thinking if I just take these, I can just chuck them through the wash if need be, or I can just hand wash them myself and just keep using those. So yeah, I've got those to take my makeup off with and clean my face. So I've got 2 cleansers. Jack's going to use this one, but I'm going to use both. I've not tried either of these, so again, I think I've tried this one. I think I tried this one last year, but this one never tried. So if I don't like it, again, I'll just leave it there. A lot of this stuff is stuff that I'm not that fussed about bringing home again. So if it isn't any good, I will just leave it there. I'm going to do makeup another day, but this, honestly, if you haven't tried it, incredible. You have to. It's so good. So yeah, I'll put my makeup in probably the day before we go, to be honest, because I might even do it. I don't think I'll wear makeup on the flight. Might just do my eyebrows. Maybe put a bit of tinted moisturiser on or something. But that's it. I'm not planning on doing any makeup, so I can put that in on Monday, I think, but maybe even Sunday. We'll see. I am also going to take some spot patches. If you haven't tried this brand, you need to try it. They sent me these and I'd never really tried a spot patch before. I tried a few rubbishy ones and they had done nothing. And these are just, I could rave about them all day. So yeah, they're coming with me. And then I also got these ones. These are off TikTok Shop. I got sent these ones as well, and actually they're really good as well. A bit more skincare, 2 Inky List products, a moisturiser and a night treatment just to help blemishes. And then I've got some, like, I'm not going to show you each of these individually because I've got a lot of it. I've just got some like little random travel size things, which like Paula's Choice, Cetaphil, like there's a few different ones in there. So we're going to use those. And then again, I've got some just more like travel-y bits. So I've got, this might be useful, I don't know, a heel balm. Never tried it before, but you know when you just get those random little things in packages, or like in my Boots order the other day, I got these, a little bum cream and a body lotion. So I was like, I might as well just take these and use all of those up because I don't want to come home with these. I take them away so many places and then I use a couple, but I think I've selected a couple for this trip, so we should be fine. And then these are what I was saying about earlier with some 50 skincare, which is going to go under my makeup. So this is a niacinamide one, and this is it's got a glow to it, so maybe I'll put that on before the flight. So that will go in my makeup bag. And I might put that in my makeup bag as well, actually. Got some cotton pads to use. Again, this is probably not coming back with me. So much of this stuff I'm looking at and I'm like, you're not coming home with me. The opposite of, you're coming home with me. Anyway, so yeah, got those. And then some little boring bits. So I've got my razor, I've got some tweezers, a face razor and some scissors, toothbrush head. And then I've got a little perfume which I'm going to refill. I need to work out what perfume's in this though, because I've got about 6 or 7, and I don't know which one's in this. So I'll have to either use this up and fill it up with a new one, or try and work out, spray it, and then you guess. I think it might be the Ariana Grande one. Let me put that to one side because otherwise I'll forget to refill it and I won't have any perfume. Next up, I'm going to go through like stuff that I'm putting in my bag for the park. So I tried to get wet wipes and I couldn't find a small enough pack of wet wipes anywhere. So I ended up getting these, which are like just gentle cleanse wet wipes. I mean, they are for my face, but it doesn't really matter, I guess, does it? It's just if we get sticky fingers, or I can imagine eating a beignet is sticky. I've never had a beignet, so I can imagine that's sticky, and this is needed, I feel. And then I've got 2 packets of tissue, 3 little hand sanitizers. When we went shopping in Birmingham, Becky said that she didn't have any, so she was looking for a little one, and I've got quite a few which are like half full. So I was like, I might as well just take more and use these up. So I'm going to give a couple to her. If she doesn't need them, she doesn't need them, and I'll just bring them home. But that's that. And then I have got some new hand cream, which looks quite nice actually. I got this reduced in Superdrug because my hands are really dry at the moment, so especially if I'm going to be washing them a lot and putting hand sanitizer on, this is essential. I actually bought these when I got married, or before I got married, for the wedding, and they're little like blotting papers to get rid of the oil in your face, but it doesn't take off your makeup. So I just thought, I didn't really use them. I thought I was going to use them, but I didn't. So I'm going to take them with me because they might be handy in a bag. You never know. Then I've got a little mirror. Cute. So that's going to go in my bag. Some little nail files. And then I've just got one of these to put everything in. So like 1 pack of wet wipes, 1 pack of tissues, and then a hand sanitizer and the hand cream will all fit in this. So yeah, little handy bag. I think that was from Shein for about, I think it was like 80p. I'm not taking much for hair because, as I said, I'm going to curl my hair each day. It probably will go flat, but the fact that I'm not standing there for like an hour and a half curling my hair, it won't bother me, so that's fine. But I'm going to take a few little clips. I need to find, that reminds me, I need to find my other clip. I've got one that I gave to the girls when they were bridesmaids, and it's my favourite clip. So I'm going to get one of those out. And then I've just got a few, I think that was from H&M, that was from Home Bargains for £1, and that was from Primark, little bow one. So I'm just going to take some pretty clips because can't go wrong with a pretty clip. I think I showed this on my Birmingham vlog. Becky got me this gorgeous little necklace and an earring set, so I'm going to take those. I've just got some little hoop earrings from Primark. If they get lost, they get lost. I've just got a couple of earring sets in there, so I've got a few belly button piercing replacements just in case I lose it. Never lost one in my life, but if I don't take it I'm going to stress. So I've got those, and then there's a other couple of earrings in there just in case I lose any of my other ones. A copious amount of hairbands, which are definitely not needed, but rather have too many than not enough. They're tiny anyway. And I probably won't need these, but I've got some bobby pins. I've got two pairs of sunglasses. Again, I don't really wear them much last year because obviously you've got your ears on your head the whole time, so they're coming, but whether they get worn, who knows. And I might put all of that in this cute little bag. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. I'm actually obsessed with it, it's so cute. And then I've got 2 travel plugs. These are quite fancy ones. They've got multiple different plugs on them. So yeah, they're coming with us, obviously, because otherwise we won't be able to do anything. And then this is our little hack, I guess. Every single time we go away, we take an extension lead. And for God knows how long, we've been taking this massive great extension lead with about 6 different, what are they called in? Plug holes? Maybe? Yeah, plug holes. So now I bought a new one. It's amazing what you get excited about when you turn 26. So this has got 3 plug holes, and then it's actually got 3 USB bits and a USB-C. So we can literally charge everything from that, which I'm very excited about. So that is coming with us. This was like £10 on Amazon. So I'm looking forward to not having like this massive great extension lead because it seems so stupid. I mean, honestly, we were taking one which was probably about that long, like the length of our suitcase. So to have a small one, ideal. We did actually get ponchos in Primark, so I'm going to take that with me. It might end up staying there, or I might use it once and it might rip, so we'll see how that lasts. And then I've also got my tote bag, which I made, which, oh, it's just so gorgeous. So I can't wait to use that for Mickey's Not So Scary. And put all of our trick or treat chocolate in there. I mean, I'll probably use it other days as well, but that's mainly what I bought it for. And yeah, I think that's everything on the floor. So I'm going to sort all of this out and then I will come back. I'm back, ready to do some clothes. So I've got quite a lot. So I'm just going to take some plain denim shorts. I don't really like denim, but I feel like they're the sort of thing that you have to take. Then I've got these, I know they're New York, but how cute are those? I'm not gonna lie, they're from the kids section and they're age 11 to 12, but I just love them. So I might not wear them, but I'd rather take them just so that I know that I've got them. Then I've just got this cute little skirt. So I've shown you 3 pieces of clothing, this being the third, and 2 of them are from the kids section. This is age 9 to 10. Anyway, it's my favourite skirt, so that's coming with me. Obviously, I just had to go on Shein and order pretty much every single cute little short that they have. Just showing you the back. So I've got some grey and white striped ones. I've got some, they're all backwards, plain black ones. Can't really go wrong with plain black. Then these are actually from Primark. They're from the pyjama section. They're very comfy. One of my favourite pairs of shorts actually. Then I got some blue striped ones. Again, with these shorts, I'm in the mindset of if I don't wear them, they can probably stay there. So we'll see. Some green ones. I really like these ones, but they're a bit controversial. Yellow. Very checkered yellow. I don't feel like a lot of people are gonna love them, but I do. Then we've got some pink and white striped ones. They're pale pink and white striped, and they're slightly longer. And these are pink, darker pink and white striped, but they're shorter. And then I've got some red checkered. These are also from Primark. So 2 from Primark, rest from Shein. These are exactly the same, but they're like a long sleeved play suit. So they're little shorts at the bottom. And they're just so comfy. I wore them last year in, I think I took this to New York. But, so I've got the grey one and then I've got a black one as well. I know it's long sleeve, but they're so lightweight that they're fine. Obviously the only thing with the grey one is you've got to be careful of sweat. Have also got a couple of these play suits, again shorts at the bottom. So I've got this is like a lilac-y colour, which I was thinking if I decide against wearing my t-shirts because I've got a top per day, then that doesn't look like it goes on camera. It goes really well. It does look really nice together. It doesn't, I don't know why, this looks really blue on camera, but it's not. But yeah, so I've got a light purple, I've got a darker blue and a green. So I was thinking of doing the green with Tink. The other 2 are in the wash, so they will be ready to put in the case soon. Right, and now on to dresses. I've got this little dress which has got like a cross back. I got that in Aerie in Florida last year in one of the outlets. I think I paid like $6 for it. It's a beautiful dress, so that is coming with me. I'm not taking many dresses just because I've got so many shorts. Then I've just got this one from Shein, which is not long. That's another dress, and that's literally all of the dresses I'm going to take. But I've also got a little cord, so this is a little skirt. I'll insert a picture because it's quite hard to show, but it basically goes like this. Looks like a napkin, but I'll insert a picture of what this one looks like because it's actually really cute. You just need a bit of a tan with that one because it's very skin coloury. But yeah, so that's coming with me. And then I've just got a few like vest tops. So I've got a light brown vest top, a darker brown vest top, and then like a camel colour vest top. all the same style. And then I've just got a white tank, a grey tank and a blue tank. This is mainly like if I decide that I'm actually too hot in the t-shirts. So I've also got a yellow tank which is in the wash. But last year I wore tanks I didn't really wear many t-shirts, but I want to wear t-shirts this year because I just feel like I want to get a bit more into like the Disney bounding. But we'll see. I know you can do Disney bounding without, but I don't really have much colour in my wardrobe. That's why I'm adding colour with the shorts. Now onto the fun bit. T-shirts. I have got a Krispy Kreme. So it's got that on the front and then it's just got like Krispy Kreme on the back, which I was thinking of wearing to Universal. Then I have got a, I love this t-shirt so much. How freaking cute is that? It's got little fake tiger on it. Not fake tiger, but an actual tiger. It's so cute. Then I've got a Tink one. I love Tink, she's actually one of my favourites. I really wanted a Tink shoulder pal, but what did they do to her? Poor fairy, she looks awful. So yeah, I haven't. Her head's just so big and they could have made her so dainty and pretty and she's just not. So yeah, I didn't get her. Then I love this too. I've already worn this, but oh, I'm obsessed. So I've actually got this in a big t-shirt, but then I've also got it in a crop because I don't, or like just a tight crop. So I don't know which one I'm going to wear, so I'm going to take both. I might wear one on the way home. I don't know, we'll see. Then I've just got this little t-shirt. I love this one. It's actually a pyjama t-shirt, but who needs to know? And then I have got Belle. I've got a Walt Disney World. This is my one for Mickey's Not So Scary. So I've got a little, it says Nightmare on Main Street, which is so cute. And then I've got a Rapunzel one and a Daisy Duck one. I actually ordered another Daisy Duck one and I preferred the other one, but it had a really awful neckline, so that's gone back, which is a shame. Onto the ears. So I've got some Rapunzel ears. I need to cut the tag off these, but oh, I'm actually just obsessed with them. They're so gorgeous. I cannot wait to wear these. And then my Tink ones, which, oh, I'm just obsessed with these as well. Last year when I went, there weren't any that I was obsessed with, so these are a must. Then I've just got these sparkly ones which I got in Disneyland Paris. And these are all from Shein. So I've just got a pair of Toy Story ones. I've got some Belle ones. These, I love these. How gorgeous are they with the daisies on? Obviously for my Daisy outfit. And then leopard ones, which I don't know if I'm going to wear. I might wear them with the Walt Disney World t-shirt. But I think my plan with these as well is just to give them to people there because I don't really want to bring these home. Give them to maybe someone or leave them outside our room. I think in total those ears cost me about £5 for all of them, so to me it's just not, unless I've got all the space, then yeah, I don't think I'll be bringing them back with me. Then I've got a little Pascal to go on my shoulder. A Forky, a Chip, which I actually bought last year. Just love Chip. If they did Lumiere, all my money will be gone on Lumiere. I'm sold. But yeah, I love Chip. He's so cute. And then I got this one for Jack. How freaking cute. He's been sat in the bedroom in the other bedroom. And every time I go in, he's just been sat there and I've just walked in and I've just seen this big eye looking at me. Oh, I love him, he's great. I actually got all of these on Vinted for less than £10 each, which I couldn't believe. And that says DVC Club on the bottom. Let's pretend, shall we? So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything really. I'm going to take my laptop and I'm going to take obviously the DJI. So I've got all of my stuff I need for the DJI in here because I can't stand the bag that you get with the DJI. Honestly, what on earth is that bag? So yeah, I've got all of that, and then I'm just going to put a few cardigans in, I think. And then I've got a bigger bag to take on the plane with me, which I will start packing probably tomorrow. And then yeah, I think I'm pretty much there. I don't think there's much else to add. Makeup and just a few like cover-ups. So yeah, that's exciting. Literally I go so soon. We're in single digits now, which is just incredible. Oh my god. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I don't know what I'm going to talk about when I'm back from this trip, but everyone's going to be sick of me. I'm just going to talk about the trip non-stop, and then what am I going to do? What am I going to do with my life? What am I going to plan? But yeah, so that is everything I'm taking to Walt Disney World. There's a few bits in there that obviously aren't just for Disney, so that's why I've got to have a bit extra. And then shoes wise, I think I'm just going to take my New Balance. I've got socks and stuff, but I'm not going to bother showing you socks because you don't want to see socks. And all my underwear and stuff, that's not going to be shown either. I'm going to take 2 pairs of Crocs. I'm going to take my white ones and my dark grey ones, I think. And then I'm pretty much done. There's literally nothing else to add, which is crazy. I'm going to do like a pre-travel week because the day before I don't have anything exciting. I'm working and the dog's going to the dog sitters. So yeah, nothing exciting that day. So I think I will do a pre-travel week where I'm getting my hair done, my lashes done, my nails. So yeah, join me on that on my next video. And then if you haven't seen, I've recently posted a video about our plans and how much it cost and everything we're going to be doing, along with like a little bit of a get to know me. So if you're interested in that, head to that video. And if not, I will see you in the next one, which we will literally be getting ready to go to Disney World, and then the one after that will be my travel day. That's just insane. This will be the last one going out before we go, which is just crazy to say. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day, evening, morning, whatever time it is. And yeah, I will finish up packing and I will come back to you and see you very, very soon. See you later. Bye.